All right, we're back again with the openings. Here's the French, baby. Here it is, Queen A4 here. We can go out to H4, but I like to drop back to C2 and just keep it chill. D3, knight D2. Okay, knight D2. I can choose to put my bishop on G2 or E2. I'll just go here for now. Rook E1. And our knight can always go to E4, so I'm never too worried about this. Knight C4, knight E4. Okay, goes here. We should have a very good position. We're just gonna, in the short term, have to defend this pawn, but the light squared bishop should decide here. He also might go crazy with F5. Otherwise, we're just gonna boot him out with H3, and I think we'll have a great position. One thing that's key here is not to trade these bishops. That's not what we're trying to do. I want to make sure to keep them on the board. Okay, I'm going to start with A4. One thing about B4 is if you play B4 and then A4, then they can play A5. You have to go B5. Yeah, I might take this, but it gets a little bit risky. And I'm trying to keep it a bit more solid. So I'm going to play this very strange looking move, but the bishop just doesn't have anywhere to go. So all I want to do is keep it on C1, but have the rook on the other side. So I'm gonna play rook here and literally just bishop back. I mean, I need to like activate my rook, but this bishop has nowhere to go, and I will never offer a trade there. Okay, he might want to go here, at which point bishop e3 makes some sense. Let's go ahead and get that h3 move in, just to stop the knight from going there. Let's go g3. Played a little bit too fast. That was a bit unfortunate, because now we have to... It's not the end of the world, but we have to play this. Just played this move too quickly. All we needed to do was move the bishop. And then when he played knight there, I could play knight d2, which is kind of the whole point. Here, you can't win my pawn. So like I said, at least it's the best case scenario. If I'm going to lose a bishop, it's the light squared one. Because then, if you look at the pawns here, it's kind of like set up for me in the future for an endgame with these bishops. So I'll probably want to go like, oh, king there is interesting. Okay, let's add some more support here. Guess maybe he wants to do that. So I would go rook here. Let's do, I'm gonna go here. Let's just go queen e2 for now. I need to trade, but I want to do it in a nice way. Let's go here. I assume he's gonna go like that. Knight c4. That bishop is pretty bad. This is loose as well. It's here, it's not a bad move. I'm feeling he wants to take it. Yeah. It's kind of getting desperate for him. I'm telling you, like, the predictions with these new glasses, I can see even further into the mind of a 1700 now. So we got to show a bunch of the main ideas. We had a really nice position. The only thing I'm a little bit ashamed of is not playing bishop c1 or bishop c4 here. g3 is a fine move, but here, I mean, he hung his pawn, and we could have done this if we just wanted to defend it. But played this too quick, and now I didn't have a good way to defend it. So I had to play this and give up my bishop pair. We're still doing quite well here. But this is like an ideal structure, and we always want our knight to end up on c4. So what we got was kind of perfect. And just all the endgames. Bishop against knight, knight against bishop, knight against knight, bishop against bishop. They're all good for white structurally. Okay, knight here. The strange knight that no one can really handle. Wow, knight f3, h4. Okay, that's actually really interesting. I haven't seen h4 too much. So because I see him going like all in over there, I'm definitely going to gain some more space in the center. Normally I wouldn't. Definitely bishop d3. Okay. He's handing over the bishop. I'm not even sure if he knows that. I honestly don't think he knew that. So we have a great position here. I'm going to go queen e2. I'm most likely castling this way. And if he plays e6, I think we want to immediately play f5. I think we're just killing him here. He's playing without a light squared bishop, and he wasted 2 moves on this. Look at my beautiful pieces. I think he's in trouble. There's big time threats coming here. I just want to like castle, bring a rook to the middle. We're going to ruin the pawn structure. There's going to be a bishop g6 check as well. Oh man. This is very close to an immediate loss. Bishop g6 here. Amazingly, he's not completely dead. I think... Oh man, wow, I actually almost played this and bishop f5, thinking that we had mate, but queen a5 and we're actually lost. Because if I take queen e7, I'm not winning that knight. Okay, so let's be honest. We want to make the king move, right? And I don't want to trade queens, so let's play this to get that move in. Let's play this to get that move in, and then let's just castle. Actually, this almost looks safer. Yeah, he goes here. He's not threatening anything, though. That's critical to keep in mind. I can almost play this. I think we're just gonna... Just thinking of this. So I guess he's gonna go king here and run away. But we'll just take everything. Nice to know that queen there, we have a bunch of answers. So we're gonna start with this. So got this. We don't have bishop bishop here right away. Bishop f5 exists. Honestly, I think we're gonna take. Rook takes. It's close. Yeah, knight takes h4, I was thinking the same thing. So at least if he gets my d4 pawn, I want to win some material for it. Immediately get rid of the other knight. Sack makes it easier. GG. Very one-sided game. That was our Caro-Kann. I think it went well. Knight f2 is our whole idea of the opening. And he went and he wasted a couple moves here. So now it's like, okay, take the center. And what have I talked about? Bishop f5 with this knight on f2 gets really well met with bishop d3. After takes, look, queen takes is a great move. I probably would have played it here. But I actually really love knight takes d3, queen e2, and these positions where they have no play. No e5, no c5. These are amazing for white. But because he wasted so much time here, truthfully, I may have just gone here, castle f5, rook e1. I think he's in trouble. No matter what he plays, here, we're going to get f5 in. But bishop d2 first. Okay, d4, e5, and immediately with c4. All right, well, we'll take, we'll gain some time. I actually kind of forgot about that. We're not going to get our... Like, normally when they go knight c3, you're supposed to take it, and then castle, knight e4, and get the bishop back, but you kind of snuck it by me a little quick. Castle, I think. Let's go here. C6 doesn't really make a threat. This is a bit nice because if I get this, I'm happy. And if he takes, I'm also very happy opening up my pieces. So he's just really far behind in development. I mean, I could have played d6 and developed my bishop, but then my pawn on c7 would be backwards. So I played c5 because if he takes, I'm very happy. My bishop's open. This annoying pawn isn't in the way. I have the d file. And if he doesn't take, then I play d6, and I'm happy to have these three pawns like ready to go. Like after this, it's much better than if my pawn was on c7. And if I play d6 first and then try to play c5, he's gonna take. So. We can play d5 here. Yeah, he's just not developed. That's the issue. Rook here, takes. Be good. Might do this. Running knight d3 there. Okay, I have a passed pawn, and he has a passed pawn. He's just gonna resign. It's like, but then I have a rook, and he... What does he have? Alright. Playing our openings, we're ready for the scotch. We're not ready for that, but the good thing is, it doesn't look like it bothers any of our plans. One thing I can tell, though, is that White's going to play this, which is quite annoying, because this isn't a regular position where they get developed like that. Okay, let's get this bishop out. So, that will definitely be annoying. Bishop here, I'm still going to go back. Might not be able to anymore. I have to go for this. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm probably going to play a5 next. Oh, wow. Okay, a5 just to make sure no b4, nothing, none of that. I'd like to keep this bishop for a period of time here. I'm keeping our same system, you know, like exact same setup. He goes g4. Something's got to give. Maybe not right now, but soon. Soon. Okay. Force the knight back, and then I think I'll play a4 as well. Kind of stopping everything. I don't know. His pieces just don't have a lot of squares to move to. I feel like a desperate d4 is coming. Okay. So now he doesn't have d4 ever. If he plays this, well, we might play f3. Activate a lot of our pieces. Also, knight h4 is coming. And we're close to playing like h5 and getting stuff going, but I'm just finishing development first. Okay, knight h4 looks good here. Because now takes, f2 is hanging, and I'm kind of intending f3. Because as soon as I get an open line to the position, I think the opponent's dead. So yeah, he's just going to lose this pawn here. h5 takes. We don't have anything there. No, we do. We have bishop g3 and bishop h3. So h5 is a very strong move. So yeah, bishop g3 and h5 are about to win the game. If you go bishop g3 first, the king goes away. So I think better to go h5 first, and then bishop g3, and then takes. Yeah, I think we just start with this. Has to take because this is that's a KO. Okay, so we want a pawn. I mean, I guess we didn't win a pawn because we gave it up here, but obviously it's a pretty valuable pawn to win. Takes king g1. We don't exactly have mate, but he should have taken it. He goes here. Now this looks pretty bad. Again, as soon as I get f3 in, it's just over. And yeah. He knew that, so he blocked with queen f3, but then with the queen on f3, he lost the pawn, and everything else was pretty forced after that, and it just gets mated. Another pummeling. e4. All right, we're playing against the French, but not actually. Let's play here. Maybe we transpose to the line. Okay, this is just transposing. He goes here. This move is really making me think of keeping the queen here. I would normally go there, but then maybe he's... I'll just go here for now. He can't play e5. It's a pretty aggressive move. Okay, so yeah, let's try to stop him from playing e5 if we can. If we can. Okay. Knight c4. Still working against this. Okay, he's gonna do it. So, you know, we get it. He has rook e8, but I've also got some moves. Take this way. We can play f4 if needed. The annoying thing is move like that, we have to retreat, but okay, the knight's secure. Yeah, that's a good move by him. Okay. Maybe we can bait him into this. Worst move in the position award goes to bishop takes c4. I think he was at least still alive a little bit after bishop takes c4, but I'd be up a lot of pawns there. He does it now when it loses material. He wants this. But we can just take it with the queen. So we can take this, or we can take this. We'll go queen e6. This is the way to actually win more material, so we should do it. Yeah, and bishop takes, there's a few sacrifices to be had, but none that are very dangerous. You just take it back. Yeah. Rook e1, rook f1. He just doesn't have any place to put the rook. I'm actually going to go here. Normally I play rook f1 because then 0 counterplay, but I'm going to go here. So I think I'm actually going to get... Well, I'll win his rook, but I'll also get a mate. Like I said, I'll win his rook, but I'll also get a mate. People are getting predicted this episode. That was the French, except he didn't play d5. So I kind of got it. This is the exact same thing that would have happened though. Queen a4 takes. Played f5. Not a great move, and I just went all in on trying to stop e5. He's still in this position, like bishop d5. I was going to go here. He's still fighting. All right, let's keep the energy going. Ah, okay. So he's not a d5, not a d5 guy. So I guess we have to go here. Okay. I think he wants to play knight c5. Let's go here. Okay. Good energy. Wouldn't expect anything less from a e6, b6, a5 player. Rook e1, I mean... The guy can't even castle now, he's cooked. I think he meant to play bishop e7, but now he's just dead. Okay, let's just go for a big center here. Oh yeah, no, he's in trouble. Okay. E5, I mean, I guess he's gonna play g6. It's so brutal for him though. Okay. I'll stop that before it goes all the way, and I'll stop that. Knight's pretty bad otherwise, so... Okay, he wants to go here, but we have d5 as a very strong reply. I want to make sure to avoid trading that many pieces here, because clearly that will just benefit him. Knight h5 will drop back. And then here we'll go there. Threatening d6, by the way. Yeah, he just has no moves. Like, none of his pieces can move at all. Every piece is stuck. Like, terrible. Terrible position. Let's just tickle. Yeah, so he basically is admitting that he doesn't have any moves. So, for example, if I do this... I think he'll do this and go back. Just curious. King h1. Just wanted to check. Is he up to anything? Okay, plays d6. I think it's time to win this game. Let's play e5. Bishop g6 is there. extremely, extremely unpleasant position for him. He might even play g6. Just giving it to me. Yeah, so bishop here, he has knight f6, and then we can take this. Queen there, takes. We can also take straight away. I think this is correct. Threatening mate. He can go there, loses the knight. Might be his best move, honestly, though. If he goes back, then everything's being hit. Queen e8. We're hitting another piece, so he has to take it. We could probably keep going on the offensive here. Probably works, but I'll just go back. Yeah, 94. Trade another piece. Rook d8 we can take and go back rook d1. Just trying to invade with my... Oh, wow. Okay, let's go here, actually. And then maybe queen takes. So we gotta double, take, and then push the c-pawn. That's all I can see. Smarter to pre-move this, of course. Just push and push. And then it's just a speed game at the end. King a3 was brave. For how bad his position was, like, I think he did alright, I can't lie. Yeah, 94 wasn't the best. Probably had to just boot the knight out. I really wanted bishop a4. I think I was nearly winning with it. But bishop a4 and then knight d5. But b4 would have just set it up perfectly. Alright, 1799. Can't leave us there. Is it going to be an undefeated opening? Take us to the queen sack line. Take us all the way there for 1800. Surely. Alright, right into it. Don't play too high energy. Careful, don't do this c4 stuff. Patience, patience. I tried to tell you, man. Gotta listen to me. I'm on your team. Such a shame. I told him chill. None of this high energy c4 stuff. Guy wouldn't listen. Everyone this episode has been getting predicted. I got the glasses on. I got the shades, baby. The new lenses. A new sense of ocular focus. I can see way ahead. Wow, good comment from Omimic. Are those resigner glasses? Yeah, these are from my one of the top resigners in the business. His name was Thomas Ford. KOs. A fitting way to arrive at 1800. Yes. Not bad at all.